went to my first barefoot trail runner today. He wasn't actually barefoot, but he was wearing barefoot trail runners, which are, you know, basically like open-toed, like sandals for running. And so I stopped to talk to him for a while. His name's Kevin. Shout out to Kevin. It was nice meeting you. Those trail runners are probably not a bad idea. I just can't afford them. And, you know, if I stub my toe or step on a rock, it's always just a reminder to be more present. This is where the wild boars come through. The Native Americans said that anyone who wears shoes would go insane. And I think the world is filled with insane people. Another thing about running barefoot is that it's actually better for your feet, because when your feet are bound up in what Kevin called foot coffins, your muscles in your feet don't get a chance to develop. So when you're running barefoot, you're running completely differently. Rather than heel striking, you land on the balls of your feet first, and that acts as a shock absorber. So it's more like you're not running with long strides like when you're in running shoes on a paved surface. It's more like a little pitter-patter. So I'm taking little tiny steps, and it's almost just like I'm tiptoeing through the forest. Just little pitter-patters. So anyone who wants a lot of speed, this is not the thing for you. This is more, I feel, of connecting with the earth and keeping our body moving, oxygenating, getting in touch with the bioacoustics of the world around us, the natural sounds of birds and the wind in the trees. And it usually takes you to places that are much less traveled, like this. I stepped on a root, and the best way to handle that is just to allow your knee to take a deep bend to take some of the impact off of your foot. So sometimes I will pass a bike rider on this trail because they are mostly for mountain bikers, although there's no mountains in Florida. I always step aside because the bike riders have the right of way. And I don't usually get any strange looks, so I don't think anyone really notices that I'm barefoot. But one guy, he said, "Oh, I thought you were Bigfoot." And then he said, "But you're too cute to be Bigfoot." So I guess that's a compliment. I'm cuter than Bigfoot. one spot. I could go further, but my cousin is in town, so I've got to get back. So running in this way, striking first with the ball of your foot, it develops your foot muscles in a way that can't happen when you're wearing shoes. The shoes are like running with your feet bound, and so if you're switching from shoes to running barefoot, you have to take it slow because your feet have not developed those muscles, and so you'll be more prone to injury. This is the more natural way to run when we weren't born with shoes on. If you research the Tarahumara tribe in, I think it's New Mexico, they're notorious for running hundreds of miles into their 80s. So I'm only 50. I've got lots of miles left in me. And I haven't yet read the book Born to Run, but in that book the author visits this Tarahumara tribe, and I think they're making a movie about it. And I might actually watch that movie. I don't really watch movies very often. That one may be worth the time. Another little funny thing about the difference between going barefoot and wearing shoes is that shoes, the more you wear them, they tend to wear out. And the more you go barefoot, the tougher your feet get. So it just makes sense to go barefoot.